You might think that doing your typical 3 to 4 sets of the bench press or any exercise in that very common 10 to 12 rep range is the right thing to do. It's what everybody tells you to do, it's what everybody else does, so it would make sense that this is the right thing to do. However, this is where I come in and tell you that this is actually hindering your progress, and I want to explain why and how you should train opposed to this common way of training. The first reason 3 sets of 10 or 4 sets of 12 is hindering your progress in the gym is because each exercise should be programmed differently in your workout. What I mean by that is a big compound movement such as a barbell back squat or a barbell bench press, you are much better going heavier and you'd be much more efficient trying to move as much weight as possible. You would experience the most benefits from working in that sort of 6 to 8 rep range for the exercise. But then when it comes to isolation exercises, such as a bicep curl for example, we would want to work closer to that 10 to 12 range, maybe even higher in some cases, because working a smaller muscle group is more about the pump, is more about actually connecting to that muscle and feeling that muscle, squeezing that muscle, rather than just moving as much weight as possible. So different exercises require different rep ranges and will require more or less sets depending on the exercise. The second reason I don't like this style of training is because you get stuck in a rut. You need to change your exercises, change your workout program around. The amount of guys that you will see in the gym that do the same old 3 sets of 10 that they've been doing for months, even years, and they don't change anything. They're just going through the motions, going through that workout, and they're not really making any progress. When you lift in a certain way for a certain amount of time, your body just gets used to that stimulus and it just won't adapt anymore. The only reason the body adapts when we train, when we work out, is because you give your body some new stimulus it's never felt before, and that new stimulus forces your muscles to grow. So if you just keep doing the same motion, the same thing every single workout for months and months and months, at some point your progress is going to stall. In order to force our muscles to grow, we want to change our workouts around. So for example, you might stay on your 3 sets of 12 program for maybe 3 months. But after that 3 months, change it up. Lift in the 6 to 8 rep range for 8 weeks. After your 8 weeks in that range, then move up, go to 15 to 20 repetitions for 8 weeks. So we're constantly changing things around. One thing I would add is don't get shiny object syndrome.
Oh my God! Wow!
Don't try to change your workouts every few weeks. You do need to stay on a program for at least 8 weeks to allow your body to start making some progress. You don't want to just do high reps 1 week, then I'm going low reps, then I'm going to do some supersets. You need to stick to a structured program without changing things up. Another very valuable tip for you guys, and just hang on a second because I have something I want to tell you at the end of this video, is you need to be more mindful about the way that you train. Get this number out of your head. Everybody goes into the gym with a number. I'm going to get 12 reps. I'm going to get 10 reps. And the problem with that mindset is all you care about is getting from point A to point B. I need to lift this weight 10 times. I can put the weight down and I have done my workout. That is not the attitude you should have. Your attitude should be, how can I make this muscle work? If we're doing a barbell bench press, I don't want to just do 10 repetitions. I want to really work on my form. I want to squeeze the chest at the top of the movement. On the way down, I want to get that perfect stretch. I want to feel that full stretch here and squeeze on the way up. I want to really put that muscle under some stress, under some pressure, and make the muscle work. Anybody can go to the gym and just go through the motions, and that is not how you get the best out of your workouts. Really focus, slow the exercises down and squeeze those muscles. If you guys want to click over and watch one of the videos on screen, one of those videos is about muscle soreness. So if you go to the gym, your muscles feel really sore after a workout. Why does that happen? What can we do about it? Is it a good thing, a bad thing? I cover everything in that video, so you can go through and watch that video next.